喂，歡嚟，黐線，已經去到一個語無倫次嚟喎！歡迎翻到嚟收睇呢一個 Hogwarts Legacy 嘅第唔知幾多集，真係唔知啊！咁好。咁咧，我哋上集就已經搞掂晒啲支線咁滯㗎啦。咁我哋直接就推個主線啦。咁我就直接去咗最近嗰個咕嚕粉個位。咁而家咧，我哋就開始嗰個任務咧，就係叫火與唔知惡定烏啊，係啊，嗰個主線任嚟嘅。咁我就坐掃把去啦，騎掃把去。快很準，已到啊！應該要等待㗎啦，我估。
Is Highwing all right?
應該係你。
I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks.
佢哋傾掂咗啦，簡單啲嚟講，即係阿管理員阿 Moon。好。
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
等陣啊！發現自己左右耳機調轉咗嚟戴。佢啱啱講 this way 嘅話喺我另一邊笑咗。奶。嗰個人馬嚟㗎嘛
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
中意周圍飲人哋啲嘢咁搞笑，冇衞生意識喎呢個角色。
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
我呢個景望到 Hogwarts。
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
邊個
No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
So hurrah, me lads, in Rookwood times is glad.
Dracus totalis.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Dracus totalis. Revelio.
佢哋蝗蟲嚟㗎嘛，點可以俾自己錯過呢啲嘢？琴日已經入咗去啦，佢。
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
嗰條係咪角尾龍嚟㗎？Harry Potter 啫。
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. What I wouldn't give to be a demiguy's.
Don't know what Victor was sinking stroke.
Dracus totalis.
冇得入去。
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last...
Dracus totalis.
What did you say?
Revelio. Revelio.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as
There's trouble afoot.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What the fuck?
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
打開個鏈去睇嚟，應該係開個鏈去，然之後俾佢同人隻抽。
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
俾咁多回十魔藥嘅，係咪要打交啦？準備。喂，唔好卡住我啦！
Aloha Mora.
徒手咁勁，
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rope will warn his dragon and cat!
Incendio. Crucible. Leviosa.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Let's play.
Stupid one. Back in the... Accio. Never mind, vegetable.
Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Potato. Stupid one. Incendio.
What are you doing?
Potato. Defender. Stupid one. Bombarder. Potato. Defender.
以捉呢啲就正。
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and the poachers saw us, which...
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we...
It would be foolish not to expect it. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your...
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should... It'll be hard hiding something like this from...
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get...
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
咁咪完咗其中一個主線啦。維斯利教授嘅作業，哇！變形咒語，準備可以咩啦？在圖書館收集中級變形，好啊。
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around his...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to...
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do.
If that's the only way I can...
Splendid! Just a few questions, and before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck 喎，我唔記得咗佢中文係咩啊？我估係呢個。
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all... The tale of the three
即係
brothers
咪哈
involves
利
which magical
喺化學堂
artifacts?
攞個咩咯？三兄弟死神聖物咯。
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
博格咯。
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Oh.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
好似係否，因為阿妙麗變咗
False.
Correct.
變咗
While
貓人
Polyjuice
喎。
potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty
幾好
more
玩
questions I
佢
can
都
ask you.
佢係
And I won't be giving you
佢係
any
用
more
一個
easy
問問題
questions
方式令我哋
either.
識更
The
多
next
關
ones will be
於
more
即係
difficult.
呢個 visa 嘅世界嘅。
I'd like to
仆
answer
街
more questions.
唔好啊！哎呀 PK 啦，梅斯
The
會議
Wizards
啊
Council.
The Wizards Council did... Which dragon breed is...
The Ukrainian.
No. Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging... Who founded the...
Hengist.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomstick... The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes!
估嘅。
While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen... What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who published the law of elemental transfiguration.
Laverne de Montmorin.
That's incorrect. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law. What does the Hogwarts motto...
好似係千萬
Never
表
tickle a
示
sleeping dragon.
Correct.
係我記得呢
In
個，
Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus.
我覺得係唔知喺邊度
Which
睇到
magical
啊，即係喺
creature
我偷
is
玩
the
嘅
only
時候。
one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct... According to Parcel Mouths, where is Ilvermorny
Yuna.
School of Witch...
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 7th... What is the most powerful love potion known to wizards?
好似係黐心。
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person. Are you interested in continuing?
No no no。
I don't have time for it.
That's fine. Come. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
睇嚟我要有咗變形課嗰個上咗變形課，真係可以推下一轉先，所以我先要做呢個先。Excuse me。
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
我唔係已經做咗啦咩？即係我要再講多次係嘛？要再等多次。
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
哦。
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term?
I did. And frankly...
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they... Now, it seems you've been making good Of course, the guide isn't the... Deke tells me you captured a unicorn.
哇！
And brought it back to the room of
竟然
requirement.
佢
Protecting
佢知
so
喎，竟然
rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite
哇！呢個
proud.
睇嚟係隱藏嘅咩嚟
I
喎？
will
我偷偷自己
say
偷玩
I'm
嘅時候去捉佢啫，獨個
especially
手。
impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
捉個獨個
Was
手
your
佢都
visit to
知
the。kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning.
佢成日都套我哋
It'll
講
be the
嘢，
end of the year in no time, and
我
you'll
哋又
want
成日
to be
對住佢
well
講大
prepared
話，好
for
搞
your
笑。佢屋企人
OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
試試佢先咯，可唔可以變咗你啊，教授？咁我變咗佢之後，嗰條友係 ham 咗定點樣？擺設裝飾品都得，咁都得啊！擺設裝飾品，不過好耐喎 CD 都睇嚟。
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
即刻多好多嘢喎，兄弟。睇嚟要搞搞佢。呢度啲嘢，我幾勁喎！佢主線啲，即係佢個任務可以知道我偷玩嘅時候做啲咩，有啲料喎！即係佢仲要係應用埋出嚟俾我知。可以可以。咁啊，我哋而家裝備有幾多啊？14個，其實賣緊啲穩陣。但我哋睇下我哋任務而家係咩境環先。抗場的陰影效來自巨龍的盤紋。哇！好多嘢做喎，突然間。做咗邊啲先好啊？做咗保守秘密先啦，希望你真係講幾句嘢啦。我係覺得唔係咁簡單。上次我呢度有啲嘢真係又多。
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
邊個識講？咦？阿 Dick 啊，定係邊個？我唔記得有個啊，做嗰個唔知邊個老豆咯。上次做咗個任務，定係 Sebastian 識講啊？啱啱佢講個應該就係呢一個，可以同阿 Sebastian 一齊去做，睇嚟係新任務，睇嚟唔係喎。 下 Sebastian 同我哋講咩先。咁啊，傾幾個偈先啦，冇得避啦，我哋。占卜學教室其實可以 follow 粉去嘅，不過我都跑到差唔多到咁由佢。
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want...
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class.
So frustrating. She never listens.
She called you her little gazelle?
It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Oh.
Were you born an animagus, or did you...
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one... And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
都幾煩喎，成為發壽司。
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle. I believe it is because I can...
How does it feel to...
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of... But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say. And I love being able to view the world from a different...
Now then
It is. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy before, but she has used her sight to control.
She's concerned for your...
That may be safe, but you could have fled the moment you discovered. I choose to act as you have. My mother... Thank you for being here during that rather...
係咪真係講嘢咁簡單呢？完咗啦係嘛？
Handy resource indeed.
真係正喎，咁又咁啊講埋巨龍嘅盤文先啦。要去3根掃把嗰度 ，free boom 掃咩啊？free boom 嚟到咁啊！過嚟先，我哋買緊啲嘢先，反正我哋好多裝。啊！爭啲唔記得幫件裝翻個咩儲古代咒語儲快啲嗰個嘢。
You're back! Nice to see you again.
如果我買咗呢啲，我個特性會唔會冇咗呢？其實應該唔會。 樣先。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
係喎，菲律賓食嘅。
Over here.
This is a change of pace.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tense. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fight. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collar's some...
Exactly. That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it. There was something... It seems I may have caused you more trouble.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather...
Understood. I shan't press for more details. In fact...
係我唔想同
I'll
你再
let you
講
know
咁
when
多
I have
嘢，
news
想
of her
快啲
location.
你。好，咁我哋做多個主線任先。邊個好咧？我想做呢個先。我想做呢個先，做呢個先。反正應該都係要好耐嘅啦。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
啊，我想翻 ，sorry 啊，想翻呢個萬應室整一整啲裝先，裝翻個特性俾佢先。哇！啲字破圖咗喎。冇咗喎，睇嚟係呢個係古代魔法專注力，應該係唔明啦咁，我諗係咯，冇黃色，即係我明晒，咁我寧願着翻呢個算，加工咪得咯，我自己。寧願儲快啲，跟住我哋而家呢個有咩啊？惡靈，我哋都冇惡靈。呢個有喎，但係咦咁其實唔使喎，可以呢個跟住可以轉佢，呢個未用套用特質。OK。轉啦，我都冇靈咁樣咯。咁我轉呢個缺少絲尾木啊，冇絲尾貓毛啊，得呢啲有用咯上面。咁啊，增加爆炸傷害咯。我唔係加落去。我用緊邊個啊？我用緊75呢個啊嘛，應該係。咁啊，唉，算啦，唔搞住，呢啲得閒先研究啦。睇一次自己而家嗰個裝備係點先。 手未搞嘅惡靈，烤燒爆，即係爭手套同埋個眼鏡可以轉，好，眼鏡唔轉啦，之後手套我哋檢視。
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I'm
requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
佢話我整咗嘅，加一次爆炸咯。咁樣睇一睇 Sebastian 講咩先。係咪就係我今次呢一個任務咧？惡靈喎，等先，原來唔同喎。咁我今集做埋惡靈先啦，學埋惡靈之後，下集翻嚟玩呢兩個主線啦，就咁啦。唉，我從咩裏收到一隻貓頭鷹，可以幫助。哦，好。有得學惡靈，點會唔去？嗰邊都仍然係冇骷髏粉嘅，係我唔記得咗搞定係咩？It's
like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
自己睇呢啲，我哋今次騎呢隻去。
Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find.
I'd be interested to know what else.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was, it's worthy of further.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you.
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if you... I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Revelio.
Don't lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. PK.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting. Levioso. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb was set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Incendio. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
What the fuck? 係上面一路嘢。
Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Incendio. Revelio.
Chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
好大啊！呢個地圖睇嚟見到佢 show 咁多嘢出嚟。
Accio. Incendio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I should sleep better tonight.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
唔使攞。喺呢個開咗度門下邊，我睇咩？
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
兩邊有咩分別啊？但係同嗰邊行咗呢邊先，又要打。
Incendio. Accio. Rodrigo. Stupefy. Incendio. Defendo. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Confringo.
Fine, though.
睇嚟又咪攞嘢嘅，鑽石經典學校就係好似幾型。Anyway， 我驚拉啲蜘蛛出嚟嘅應該。哇！有大蜘蛛喺嗰度。
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be in.
呢度諗辦法。
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Revelio.
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
咩嚟嘅呢啲？
Confringo. Levioso. Reparo.
Reparo.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
係呢隻蜘蛛 PK。
Defender. Confringo.
緊要，我練習咯。
Revelio.
呢啲嘢究竟點樣用？唔係啊！冇嘞噃。
Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Revelio.
都冇嘢嘅，唔開啦。整啲骨出嚟乜嘢？
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Incendio! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return.
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that dial.
It does mention something else.
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Do you think the pages were left?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have...
Of course.
Brilliant.
我唔明喎啲 barrier 係。
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
竟然係咁。
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
佢係出唔到嚟，但係佢可以。通過路障，路障就係呢一個。
Revelio。
哦，我知啦。要將啲骨擺落去嗰度，但係上面呢度係點樣上去嘅？佢呢個佢裏邊嗰個位係點樣入去？轉頭先翻嚟搞你呢個。 係咪呢度有得上去咧
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
What the fuck? 哦。
Accio.
OK， 呢度要阿洛哈姆拉。
Lumos。
唔係阿洛哈姆拉，黐線 Lumos。
Lumos.
開埋度先。
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a safe way across. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
點樣推佢遠啲啊？但係。
Rickety bone bridge complete.
我唔知我點樣做，但我就咁。
Accio. Revelio.
Anyway.
Revelio. Accio.
張台開門，yes。咁啊，咁嗰度嗰啲嘢應該有。
Wingardium Leviosa.
上去。上去唔係呢度咧？
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
唔夠，係咪攞埋你出嚟啊
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
北咗啊！睇嚟俾我玩到呢度嗰啲。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
開到啦啩
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Revelio.
Nice.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I just realised something.
Nice.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Place.
睇嚟佢要教我咯。
If you'd like to.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
大家都係追求學
Focus your
問。
wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
我哋又學到啦。Unforgivable charm。
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Confringo. Bombado. Revelio.
兩邊都有得行。應該行邊邊先？
Confringo. Revelio.
睇嚟係兩邊都要行，爭在幾時？我行右邊先，順便睇下惡靈係有咩用嘅先。暫時佢咩地方成為用同伴。哦，跟住佢就自己有打自己有啊。
Another barrel.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one,
Bombarda.
this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
我覺得我拉咗呢個嘢之後咧，隻蜘蛛就會出嚟，所以我覺得都係唔好拉穩陣，係咪咧
Revelio.
This looks different than what we faced before.
Accio.
Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Oh, 有順序嘅原來。 哦，明晒，見到個圖案啦。三角形，再加呢個，就會開隻蜘蛛出嚟，仆街！我唔驚佢，好，就會開呢一個，好，拉佢出嚟先。報傷同埋骨，咁拉佢先，跟住拉埋你，咁就開呢個，開個報傷，最後又開埋呢一個，同埋你。就可以開到呢度。
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
要打交啦又，
Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh no.
Incendio.
Oh.
Incendio. Confringo.
Ouch.
Bombarda. Protego. Defender. Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Crucio. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Game in. 但我哋冇行到對面喎，頭先。找到密喎，我哋試下行對面先，我哋要行晒所有啊嘛。有得翻轉頭行對面會點咧？
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda.
爆一爆你！
Crucio. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
What?
Revelio.
呢個蜘蛛多得2隻啫。
Accio. Revelio.
打咯。
Accio.
嚟啊！走咗嘅，嚇鬼嘅原來。
Revelio.
講埋應該冇。應該可能係正嘅都唔定。呢邊應該行晒，冇出過嚟行嘅，真係攞嘢咗呢度。前面呢度過唔到。
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio.
邊個啊 ？Dead end。
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this,
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic?
I have no idea.
The note advises to leave the...
I assure you, we were meant to find it. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
離開
Revelio.
就咁簡單吓？邊個嚟啊
Is that ominous?
仆街啦！嚇死我啊！大佬，突然間就企喺度。
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I
情侶鬧交。
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this. How much did you hear? Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
You're right.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the...
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear...
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we allow Sebastian to leave with...
I feel that's what we agreed to in the script.
You're not ominous. This may be...
Fine. If I trust him on... Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
到啲掘頭路嚟㗎嘛？但係頭先係呢度嚟，直情唔見埋喎。 我哋走錯路。呢鋪又考驗我哋嘞。呢邊好似係呢邊，係嘛？咁樣似啦。
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
返回廢，點解要去嗰邊？仲要徒步行過去，點解啊？諗唔明。
When we get to Sheffield, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, and it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
會有人襲擊啊！
Velkoff's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
要打交咯，聽到。
Got him!
They're closing in!
How dare you use that spell on me?
Couldn't bring up with me.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason.
It might be best to let him calm down a while.
You may be right.
Confringo!
Reparo!
Revelio!
唔攞嘢住，直接同佢傾偈先。跳。
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sa.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted
out of instinct. This family does not resort to using dark magic. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft. Nowhere. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either... Why, Sebastian?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
呢一個咩？阿 Puppy 有 send 嘢俾我。咪穿件佢。咁啊，畫埋隻蛋先啦，一氣呵成，有始有終。睇下我哋而家係咪多塔 ？Excuse me， 啊，我哋多啲咩啊？得50幾咁渣，我哋而家執翻啲全部都，我哋自己嗰啲仲勁抽。係，我哋賣緊啲嘢先，我哋去11無法強化呢個，咁啊，梗係整個有得強化啦。唉，幾靚喎！哇，呢個幾靚啊！呢個。跟住我哋而家去圍村賣緊啲嘢先。之後就去揾去咩
？Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Sorry.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
點解你會除咗呢個？係咪可以賣咗呢個佢？增加爆炸，你可以自己咩啫？自己合翻增加爆炸。out 燒你都可以自己咩？都可以賣咗佢。咁樣啦。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
跟住我哋去，有2個主線等緊我哋。快啲搞掂埋個支線，佢就去做主線啦。 我哋搞得太，搞咗2集啦，好似已經。但係有用嘅，起碼我哋學多咗呢啲，解多咗好多嘢。我哋而家成個咒術 spells 嘅頁面裏邊爭呢個 killing spells， 花得 Kadafa 就成功。
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a pack. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going.
係喎，我係冇絲尾貓喎。
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's.
What did you find out about the...
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone? How do you track...
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
I can't be certain. I thought we might go and see it.
Of course.
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
佢直接去啊。
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to...
You got all of that from simply...
You'd be surprised how easy... Shall we see if she's home? We only need...
That sounds straightforward.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished...
I don't suppose you've thought about...
No. It belongs to her.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over.
Well then.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays there.
嗰邊啊，八婆。
I wonder how many they brought.
Revelio.
At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Fantastic.
啱得咁巧，用緊 Reparo。
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been...
Revelio.
Pick up the grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
我哋有角色講嘢，有啲唔耐煩，搞笑。硬食喎
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it.
Well, she isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. If we can get that, we can get to the nest.
好停 stopping.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
因為條龍整爛晒佢，唔想俾人哋過去咯。
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
跟住一嘢飛落嚟，跟住。咩時候醉翻啖？嚇死咩，大佬？好冧埋。
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer.
That's what Gran always said. The important thing is that we... Thank you for doing this with me.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by...
Understandable.
True. True. So why haven't...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave.
即係點？即係我哋俾人追殺緊。唉。
How could I have been so blind?
搞掂。咁都升唔到咧，陰公。好，咁我哋今集咧就玩到呢度先啦。我哋學咗一個新嘅不射咒，同埋我哋還翻隻蛋啦。咁咧，我哋下集翻嚟就打埋個主線嗰兩個任務噶啦。另外一邊咧。 阿巴斯汀又叫我去同佢傾偈，咁我哋就下集先再搞。我哋仲有好多嘢，好多主線要做。咁啊，下集翻嚟見啦！中意 like subscribe， 咁啊多謝睇到呢度咯。咁我哋下集翻嚟再見，再。